Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on wherever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Politicians on the Street. You can subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. The filmmaker, Dr. Nigeria government is really in panic as Dr. NGOZI ORABUEZE, the acting prime minister of the BiAFRA freedom, is set to submit evidence to the FBI and CIA against the buying of Igbos, against a very big evidence against the Nigerian army and the Nigerian government. How can you actually, sir?
Thank you for having me on this channel this morning. Yes, once again, I think the BiAFRA has been vindicated from the world, because information on our disposal right now, you can see it is on the public domain where America was measuring the terrorists in Nigeria. Al-Qaeda was mentioned, Boko Haram was mentioned. I was listening that America will mention IPOB, but now no, the America did not go to IPOB for Nigeria to declare IPOB organization. So with that, now Dr. ORABUEZE have gathered all those evidence, the killing in the southeast, and they took it to Donald Trump. Don't forget that everything is as if everything is working for good for nnamdikanu and the IPOB member, because as it is right now, the former lobby to nnamdikanu is now a chief of staff to Donald Trump. So everything is going well. It's part of what is making Nigeria to be panic. That if things is going like this, you know who the person like Donald Trump is? Donald Trump is a man, is a non-nonsense man. He can talk to you, he can do you, and as far as as far as the world is concerned, Donald Trump is the president of the world. So Nigeria cannot contest with Donald Trump. So, and a lot of people are saying now that yes, of course, with this thing, if Donald Trump want to take action, whether Nigeria like it or not, they might likely release nnamdikanu, because as it is now, it's like what they are doing to that young man is not good. Let me remind you that what make nnamdikanu agitation to be more in violence from what as a result of the mayhem the former president Buhari has done by allowing because allowing his people, Fulani bandits, to go out with AK-47, using their AK-47, or in the name of feeding their cow. They kidnap people, they kill people, they rape people. And the young man said, no, I have to protect my people. If you look, that was the period that nnamdikanu organized the ESM in Southeast. The ESM, their work is to protect the every counts and areas of the bush in the Southeast. That's how ESM was formed. And now the Buhari said, no, he do this thing. He got the guy arrested. The Niger Delta stood with him before, and they released nnamdikanu. But when they released nnamdikanu was in the east doing his things peaceful until Buhari also sent his men, Nigerian army, to invade his house where a lot of people were killed. The video, the evidence is in the public domain. I'm not the one that is saying it. Before nnamdikanu flew from their life from Nigeria to Israel, he spent so many years in Israel before he returned to UK. And what the Buhari government could have done in collaboration with the Joe Biden government, which Obama also orchestrated, is to kidnap nnamdikanu from Kenya.
But sir, away from that, Nnamdi has come out to tell Dr. NGOZI ORABUEZE that she should stop inciting Donald Trump against the Nigerian state. That this evidence lacks, that she does not, that she cannot substantiate the facts for this evidence, sir.
And let me tell you, Daniel Bawala should not be taken serious. He's a man I call stomach per structure. This is the same man who called Tinubu a drunk barrel. He called Tinubu a criminal. He called Tinubu all sort of name before the election. He was a former spokesperson to campaign this into Atiku. The same man now has come and be defending Tinubu. This is why I call President Bola Ahmed Tinubu the Jagaban of Africa. He will not use police to intimidate you. He will not use EFCC to arrest you, but he knows how to win them. Look at somebody like Romeo Mokiri, who also paraded the Bola Ahmed Tinubu before he became president. He called him all sorts of them in UK. Today, as I speak to you, Romeo Mokiri is defending Tinubu by all means. That's to tell you that Tinubu have won these people to his side. He's a Jagaban, he knows how to play the politics. He will not use police. He will not use army the way former Buhari, which I call president of Fulani, he was never a president of Nigeria, because former president of Buhari was the one that kept Nigeria in this abject poverty, abject destruction we are finding ourselves. So for me, Tinubu is trying all his possible way to win them. So that's why I'm telling you that you should not take Daniel Bawala take his work for serious, because for me, he's a stomach for structure man. He's a man that is after his stomach. He's not a man of integrity.
But sir, over last week, NGOZI ORABUEZE said that she was instrumental in the visa denial of yes, visa and top government functionary. She posted that it's based on a petition that made the Canadian government refused to give them visa to go abroad for some.
So for me, if Dr. Orabueze said that, maybe probably his petition could be part of it. But one of the reasons for me that I think that the visa was denied was because of what happened in 2020 during the EndSARS at Lekki. Remember our Nigeria youth holding Nigeria flag, singing the national anthem. But lo and behold, Nigeria army invaded them and gunned most of them down. Despite the Nigeria army denied the allegation. Thank God that the all this thing I'm saying is in the public domain, where so the governor of Lagos State, who also sent them to that Lekki toll gate, organized a panel, and the panel they came up, they said, yeah, of the truth, people were killed in Lekki toll gate. Then if people were killed according to the panel that's who set up in Lagos, was it the IPOB member that went to kill this Nigeria youth with flag? Was it the Boko Haram? Was it the Al Qaeda? The answer is no. It was Nigeria army that was there in that night. Don't forget that this DJ Switch, who disposed the information, is somewhere in Nigeria, it's in diaspora. So all this evidence in this is there. They are watching it. So for such people to allow the people who have done more dangerous things to their citizens, the world will not allow them to come into their country. Maybe probably CJS Musa might not be the pet because he was not the one in charge then. But that's why I keep telling you that what Buhari have done is what most of Tinubu and the rest of them are facing right now. That's why a lot of BiAFRAns also are criticizing CJS Musa for killing in the southeast, moving from one house to another, looking for the Igbo youth.
But sir, don't think this is a win-win for the Igbos now that he said what is the chances of the Igbo in all of this?
No, I'm sorry for cutting word for your mouth. I've just said it this morning that if I have opportunity to meet Donald Trump, you know, everybody, the whole world knows the stand of Donald Trump because he wants to depopulate the population of the blacks in America. And this morning, the newspaper said 201 Nigerians are about to be deported to Nigeria. If you look at that 21, maybe you could see 100 of Igbo people. Igbo people are much in United States than any other Nigerians in America. Now, what Donald Trump will do, if I have time to advise Donald Trump, why I would advise Donald Trump to allow BiAFRA to exist from Nigeria? I have said it time without number. Whether it's Tinubu that won, whether it's Obi, whether Atiku before that general election, that no change will come, change will not come. Except they do two things. The two things they need to do is either you restructure Nigeria or you divide Nigeria, let everybody go. As I speak to you, the Bible says if the foundation is being destroyed, what can the righteous do? The righteous have to destroy the foundation and start rebuilding foundation. As I speak to you, my dear brother, Tinubu is building on faulty foundation. And that's why you see that all his effort is not saying. A lot of people are criticizing his government. Is getting more the popular everyday basis because Tinubu is trying all his possible means to build on wrong foundation. Please use your camera to see this foundation. This foundation you are seeing, you can see it's faulty. It will take a foolish man right now to say you want to build on this foundation. If you build on that foundation, the house will not be solid. It will only take a time, it will be destroyed. And that's what Nigeria keeps thinking. That's why some of us we are saying that Nigeria should be restructured or divide this country.
Sir, lastly, what do you think is the hope of BiAFRAns now that now that a character like Donald Trump is the president of what is the hope of BiAFRAns? So they still have hope that one day they will get it strong.
No, of course, there's hope for BiAFRA because a lot of us, even I am from Middle Belt. I mean, because a lot of you that will be viewing this your video, they will think I'm an Igbo. I'm not an Igbo. I'm a Middle Belt. I'm from Kogi and I'm a Okene boy. For that, why I said BiAFRA needs to come, it's for our own good. If BiAFRA come today, definitely Oduduwa will come. If Oduduwa come, other people will come their own, so that everybody will have their own freedom. As I speak to you, do you know that Donald Trump is a light to the world? If there is the light to the world, the Bible says when the light comes, darkness cannot comprehend it.
Exactly.
If Adipi, Donald Trump win that last election that Joe Biden won, the world will not be in disarray like this. There will have not been war in Ukraine and Russia. There will have not been war in Israel and Gaza. So the war in Ukraine and Russia, the war in Gaza and Israel have destroyed the world economy. You see, and because of this is as a result of Obama being a wicked man, a man who is being used by the devil to destroy the world. But thank God that the light has come into the world by Donald Trump. And we believe that with the help of, that's why we are not surprised. Both the Muslim, both the black, they gathered together and they voted for Donald Trump. Don't forget that the first time of Donald Trump, the Muslims don't want to vote. But after seeing what the mess Obama and the Joe Biden have done to the world, where the Muslims are running for safe for Gaza, where the other people are running for Ukraine, they say it's better for we to stick to this Donald Trump. That's why he's a talking person. Than we have our peace, than our life is not secure for us. So as I tell you, there is hope for the world, there is hope for Nigeria, there is hope for Africa.
Thank you so much for your wonderful submission.
Thank you so much for having me.
Aisha Yusufu has tasked Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors, stop blaming government. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state. What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that there is insecurity in my state, I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security votes is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property. Yes. So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military. That it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states? I mean the division's commander to sit and dialogue for a way forward. The answer is yes. So if we can do that, so indirectly it's still power over the military. Now, when it calls for security meeting, don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this week. That assuming our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. Do you agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not, because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC.
The reason why they've lost
you've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Hope Uzodinma when he but reason best the court knows why he had to give it to him. But someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then he came forth. So the court cited some reasons which Hope Uzodinma became the governor. Reason best known to them. I am not in the position to speak for the court. But one thing is that INEC needs to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in last election. As allegedly reports, the result was changed in the IRF quarter. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things INEC need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian, and for the governors too. How much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then make sure why don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too? Because the people cannot always be be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy, and when they have to when they have to benefit from the dividends of democracy is by what, by what, by inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come on here and say on government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. When people are saying that, you are seeing that as because the governor, can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday. Some are doing it maybe out of respect for nnamdikanu, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure that. Police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you, brother. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi nnamdikanu, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still counting. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
Buhari
could not
Buhari is different. See,
so,
these are two different people.
Yes.
If you want the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what, overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation.
Yes.
Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Ohanes in Igbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him your conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is the word, and that has breed a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, a consensus in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be a president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president, Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing Mazi nnamdikanu to languish in detention, even if because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so why was Senegal released? It was let's go.
Yes.
So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, he will speak in the language that the Igbos. Now I am one of the sons. You
Yes.
don't have any right to agitate.
Yes.
So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute.
Okay.
Now, South Eastern Governors Forum. What should be their next step?
Southeastern Government Forum should at least make moves to meet with the presidents
Yes.
to put an end to all this. That is the only way. Because if there's no end to all this, all we hear is killing, and then we are not in support of all this killing. It is not good for the future of the country. It's not good for the future of the country.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for always having me.